Today I have something a little bit different, a little bit unique. Obviously, it's a G.I. Joe, but this does not belong to me. This belongs to Yojo Outlet, which is an eBay store that I work for part-time that my friends, a couple of my friends own and run. And I actually have a little light box set up here, thanks to my friend Adam Ann. But I just want to kind of show you a little bit what we do here. There's lots and lots of toys and figures and parts and all kinds of things. So over there, everything in those yellow bins, those bins up there, and that whole row is all G.I. Joe. Up there is G.I. Joe. Some of those clear boxes are G.I. Joe, some are not. There's other lines. You can see it. There's kind of too deep on the back there. Those are other lines, other stuff, box stuff there. We got a lot of stuff. And so we got this in recently, and Chris said, "Hey, Josh, why don't you open this for your YouTube, because this card is it's just gone. I mean, it's all ripped up, it's bent, it looks like it obviously got wet. The bubble is smashed, the accessories are coming apart. It's just not in good shape." So, with his permission, I'm gonna open this up, and then we're gonna list it and sell it, because it's definitely, this is one of those situations where this is something that's worth more off the card than it would be on the card, because generally people who buy things on the card want them to be mint or pretty nice, and so they're not really going to pay for this, or they're certainly not going to pay for top dollar. And if we open this bad boy up, Mr. Headman here, who's never been touched by human hands, then we can sell him mint, loose, complete. I mean, no rust, no paint wear, except for, sometimes there's little scuffs from them just being there in storage. And his pinstripes look nice. That's obviously with this figure something that is an issue. The gold on his boots can be an issue. His head's a little loose. That's kind of weird. So he has this rifle here, a gold rifle. And there's a Secret of the Dark Lagoon. You can order, this is where you can get Ninja Viper, I think. No, I guess this isn't Ninja Viper. You can get some of the mail-away stuff. Set that aside. And this was I have this. This is part of my collection. I own very few modern G.I. Joes. I'm just not into them. But this one I got in a lot, and I kept because I think he's pretty cool. It's definitely a nice retool. I think the paint scheme is cool. He looks like a drug dealing gangster with a skeezy ponytail. He's got the Cobra emblem on there. They painted the pocket squares. They painted his boots and all that kind of stuff. The buttons, and I think it's a decent upgrade, and it's something that I'm gonna hang on to. So with these headhunters and some of the other ones, they had these light up weapons, and it obviously doesn't work anymore because this is from 1993. But they have a missile launcher that's light up, and you can see the batteries in there. If you replace those, they still work. I have some that still work. You just got to get the new batteries. So it's kind of cool. That's the electronic battle flash missile launcher. So there's the original guy here. There's an update. I think it's from 2003, but I'm not 100% sure. There's his battle flashing missile launcher, whatever it's called. So his quote here says, "I am above the law. I rule this block. I rule this city." And you can see here, let me scoot these guys back. So part of the DEF, the Drug Enforcement Force, is that what it stands for? I don't know. So you had Bulletproof Cutter, Shockwave, Mutt, and Junkyard. You saw me open that, and remember the surprise with the Junkyard? If you haven't seen that, you should check it out. I think that Shockwave's really cool. I had that as a kid. Headhunters is really cool, and I think that's probably the best one out of this sub-line is that Headhunters figure. And they made two. One has like green paint on him. So here's Headman. He started off mugging old ladies for the Social Security checks, moved on to robbing convenience stores, then learned the ropes about drug dealing and serving time, blah, blah, blah. So, with these ones, with the DEF, no, sorry, I said 93, this is 91. There's some stuff down here that tells you, like, don't do drugs and blah, 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 whatever. Apparently that didn't work out because we have a huge drug problem here in the United States, and especially in this area of Greater Cincinnati where I live. So Headman, he's a drug kingpin. He's in one of the issues of the comics. I don't know if he's in more than one, but I know there is one of the later issues, like say it's 123 or something like that, where he's actually on the cover. So a skeezy dude. I mean, you can see that picture, that artwork there. I mean, they really made him look nasty. I guess his teeth are all janky from doing drugs. You shouldn't dip into your supply. That's not how this works. So anywho, thanks for watching. This is the G.I. Joe Headhunters Headman DEF Drug Elimination Force from Hasbro, 1991, coming to you from the Yojo outlet here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And as always, Yojo, and open your toys.